high tech as always. As
Yes.
you can see, welcome everybody to, is it a new season of South Perth TV? Yes, it is apparently
It
new
would
season.
be, yeah, because we've had the AGM,
Yeah. So yeah, AGM tonight at the club, and which is why we're, I suppose, here, not in our normal studio.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome to a new season of South Perth TV. I'm Chris.
I'm Jacob.
It's lovely to be back.
Yes.
As you can tell from our intro music, our budget has been, well, probably slashed dramatically, as we're still just playing through a phone.
We've got no lights.
We've got no lights. We've got no green screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had our budget dramatically slashed for this year. So we're back to basics, but it's good to be back, Jacob.
Yeah,
How have you been anyway?
I've been
mate?
good. Oh, probably not as good as you over the last week or couple of months. So yeah, we went to England, and then England obviously committed a criminal assault on New Zealand, stealing the World Cup by not winning. But
Mate, name on the trophy. That's all that matters.
Should have been 5 runs.
Name on the trophy. It should not be 5 runs. Nobody in the history of cricket has ever interpreted. Anyway, we're digressing. We're going to try and just to give you a little update as to where we are as a club. Obviously, a couple of changes that have happened in the last few weeks. A few new faces, saying thank you and goodbye to a few old faces. So, just chance for us to give you an update as to where we are in the club. So. As Sansi just mentioned, tonight was the AGM at the club, so we saw a bit of a change on the club's committee. So we say thank you very much to Ross Davenport, who was a good stalwart of the committee for many years, who has moved on, and to be replaced by Jack Gilbert. So one of the sub-turf boys is stepped onto the committee, which is awesome. Well done, Jack. We also say thank you to Dave Wallace, who was the junior director here for a number of years, and has now stepped back. I think work has been pretty hectic for him, but Dave's done awesome work to build up the juniors over the last few years. And we welcome Ian Marshall, who stepped up. So welcome Ian into the Director of Junior Cricket. So welcome Ian. Just a few sort of extra coaching appointments. So on the female side of things, they've appointed a new head coach in Dr. John Brenton. So welcome John onto the coaching staff. And we have a few other appointments in the WACA side of things, but we'll get into those a little bit later on.
We'll start off with, we also have some new sponsors on board this year. And if you are surfing social media, you'd see that Snowy did already put that up, but we'll go through again. So we have TMR Total Metal Recycles have come on board, same as Vibra Air Filter Cleaning, and Octopus, or West Australian Octopus.
Welcome to all our new sponsors.
And can we confirm that previous sponsors have come back again, Snowy?
I believe our 3 major sponsors have stayed the same.
Excellent. Well,
how good are you?
Southside Mitsubishi, Peterson's Guarding Maintenance, and of course Metro Hotel.
Yes.
A number of times we said that last year. They are burned into my skull.
So thank you again for them, and stay tuned with some. Hopefully, we do have some more sponsors in the pipeline, and potentially some other stuff like social memberships and member cards and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. It's pretty exciting times for the club in that side of it. Talk about exciting times. We'll go into maybe potentially some new recruits and new coaching with the
WACA
side.
From the WACA side of things, we're very excited. I don't know if can't remember if we mentioned it in the last episode, but Lorne Sprigg has come along and come on as assistant coach, which is very exciting. Langley Angel, a name that if you sort of know the club, welcome Langers. If you know the club, Langley's been around the club many years, played, coached, spent some time at Willerton, spent some time away, I think, down in Albany, and has returned and is joining the club as a coach, and I think he's going to look after the Colts as well. Roscoe, obviously the permanent fixture. Roscoe's still here, and Hugh Brown. And Hugh Brown, obviously retired last year. Those that followed last year would have seen obviously Brownie's retirement game last year, or followed the coverage of it. So Brownie's joined us as well, which is very exciting. A big appointment, if you like, above is Kim Hagdorn, who has come along as our high performance manager, who is going to oversee, welcome Kim, who will come on board and is going to work with coaches from all departments, not just myself.
Our boss,
he's all of our bosses now. So Hags is now the big boss. So yeah, we've got a few recruits on that side of things as well,
Yep.
which is very, very exciting. I know the juniors obviously just taking Ian on board. We're having a conversation with Ian tonight. I think they're going to appoint some coaches as well. So
Yep.
as soon as we have the junior coaches' names and appointments, we'll let you know.
Yes. Now, are we going to mention players that you've...
We've still got players to sort out.
That's fine.
we'll sort that out later
Yeah,
on.
that's fine.
Yeah.
We've, in terms of the sub-turf, of coaching-wise, we aren't as done with many appointments as you, but we've got a pretty big one.
2 coaches.
I said as many. We do still have. We've got a big one coming on board who has come across from the WACA, is Michael Bailey's come on board to play and also be involved in an assistant/mentor role, which is going to be big for us as obviously in the sub-turf side as well, but also as a club that any juniors is coming through. Bowers will one club. Bowers will obviously be able to put in his experience and cricket knowledge. We'll be able to pass that on to all the young guys and hopefully provide a platform for guys to either succeed their best in the sub-turf or hopefully potentially in a couple of years, push across to the WACA side. We also have Joey Santos Stefano is going to come on board again in a more of a part-time role as a assistant/mentor with the batting side of stuff. That'll be more of a part-time role, but anyone that's played with or against Joey will know that his knowledge once again being passed on to the guys is a massive boost. And then there's obviously myself. There's not, thank you. Not
Managed to keep your job, man.
Yes, yeah. I think it's
Touch and go, I think. For
lack of other applicants. But yeah. Hopefully, maybe some more coming on, but we'll wait and see. Now, Snowy would like me to mention the captains.
No.
Colts coach. Oh, Colts coach.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do 3 games a year.
Have you applied?
Oh, I got her again. I think
Did you?
Me and you were on the same kind of application.
So Snowy's come on board once again.
On the ticket, is
sub-turf Colts coach. So yep, Snowy's on board again with that.
Hopefully go on better this year.
Yes, 1 run better. 2 runs better. It's a bit like the World Cup. 1, yeah, it's a bit like the World Cup. That one's a bit of...
It was exactly as prestigious as well, to be honest.
As prestigious, yes. Now, captains, Snow would like me to mention, I can mention the captains for the top 2 grades, or the leadership group, I should say, for the top 2 grades in sub-turf. So, in the top side, once again, I'll be captaining again.
Point at self-appointed, yeah. Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
and watch who gets the 2 captains.
The coach said, who do I want to captain?
Anyone object?
Said, I want to do it.
Yeah, no one objected.
Wait, who's the other captain? No, come on.
Hang on. I'll mention in the leadership group for the top side. So I've got 2 vices coming on board to spread the load of work and also promote some leadership within the young guys. So we've got probably the best looking man in the competition, Liam Scott or Hollywood, has come on board as one of my vice captains, and the other one is Ethan Clow is coming on board as well. Hopefully passing on his experience.
He's a journeyman, according to
journeyman, but we'll hopefully be able to pass on some experience and a learning tool for EC to move on. And then we've still got some young guys like Nido as well, who was my vice last year, who will still be around that role, and hopefully in the Colts, hopefully we'll captain the Colts. Coach Snow. Coach Snow doesn't know.
Coach doesn't have a clue.
No. In 4th grade, so I can announce that there is a captain. Once again, no one really objected, but Snowy's come on board.
Can I object? Is it too late for me to object to these?
And Banjo's going to come on board as his vice captain to pass on a bit of experience and maybe get Snowy to get a little bit grumpier at some stage.
It's possible, isn't it?
But I do, or I have just confirmed my 7th grade one, but I'll keep that
Yeah, don't give them everything.
I won't give them. We'll keep that for next episode.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all waiting for the one day give two captains.
Yes. Yeah, we won't get to that yet.
Yeah, one day div 2. That's gonna take some getting used to saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
One day twos.
Yeah, one day twos.
Yeah.
Just used to
yes.
Not
So
smart.
yeah, that's all the appointments so far with the sub turf. I'm probably going to miss something, but that's that so far. But good news so far with the club. We've got a couple of recruits as well we're waiting on, so that will potentially come on board later. Snowy.
And of course, we've got with John coming on board with the women's side of things as well. There's a couple of recruits. So I know we're welcoming back Piper Cleary. So Piper's come back. Welcome back, Piper. Welcome home.
Yes.
And I know there's a couple more appointments and recruits he's looking to make. And again, I think we'll get John on the show at some point over the next few weeks. Lord knows when our next show is going to be. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Sunday morning. Do Sunday mornings, maybe.
Yeah, we can get Snowy up Sunday morning.
Exactly. Speaking of Sunday mornings, it is now, it's always this time of the year where pre-season starts and kicks off. So again, those of our avid social media followers will know that, or see the post on from a few days ago, that we started the weekend, the WACA and the women started.
Yep.
So we had our guys out here doing some running and some fielding.
Subject for them.
Some turf were represented by Snowy, who turned up to take some photos, and John had the women's side down as well, which is great to see.
And I walked a lap of you.
He did walk a lap actually. So that was our fitness. That was
right.
That's the T20 side for next year. That was we did our pre-season.
Yes.
So yeah, we're all kicked off in earnest. So Sunday mornings for us, and our nets start on the 6th of August at Southern Cricket at 6 p.m. So.
Sorry, is that a plug? Is that a plug?
The boss will be delighted. Just a little bit corporate.
Is that an unendorsed plug? Now, are you being paid money on the side to plug your own business?
Listen, what goes on under the table? Not this table, I hasten to add.
We spoke about that last year.
We did, actually, didn't you? I'm in trouble for that. Anyway, so
sub-turf pre-season starts the last Monday of July, which I think is the 29th, at Muleman's.
You get before us.
Yeah, indoor, yeah. Yep, we're professional. That's a very different style to you guys. We're more of you got to book your time slot ahead and that. So any guys should be aware of it. But if anyone is interested in playing sub-turf this year, any of our avid followers, please get in contact with either myself, the club page, so Snowy, Banjo. If you look on the club website as well, my email's there, Steve Barry's.
Supposedly
Banjos.
Grindy's at Southern Cricket, so you might be able to send them there.
Just pop in.
Once again, Muleman's, I'll give them a plug because they've helped me out there. Braden and the family down there have helped me out getting nets there, so I will give them a plug. Anything else?
Yes. You will see.
There is a juniors pre-seasons as well.
Ian's sorting that at the moment.
Starting that will go out to those.
And again, John's doing the same for the women's. We're just in the process of sorting that out with him.
Once again, if anyone
through
is
Southern Cricket
interested in all that, if you haven't played or before, feel free to send a message.
Other thing, again, the eagle-eyed amongst you will have spotted that we're not wearing ties, we're not wearing training shirts, but rather these natty new hoodies.
Yes.
That are the newest part of the club uniform.
Sorry, I'm just gonna...
It's a very big hoodie, all right? We don't need to publicise how big it is. I was
going to say, is it the... Do you know the company? It is the one on the back?
It's the Western Australian Embroidery, is it? Something?
No, we'll get it for the next video.
So, as you can see, full hood.
The shirt is,
Full hood?
Yes.
Of course it's a full hood.
It says... yeah, I don't want to say in case that's just the brand shirt. It says Rano.
No, that's not it.
No? Unless I'm
Can't promote a non-sponsor. I don't think it's there. It's quite tight.
Ramo?
No.
No, so that's just
I'm sure it's Western Australian Embroidery.
Supplementing.
Okay,
we'll get it.
We will learn that. But thank you very much, because they're very nice hoodies and they're very warm. It's very nice.
Yes.
And if you wish to order a hoodie as a club member or as a non-club member, if you watch this, and you know what, I have been stopped on a number of occasions. This is genuine, by the way. Have been stopped on a number of occasions by people saying that they watch this.
Just keep going.
First warning. I've been stopped on a number of occasions by people say they watch our YouTube show, which baffles me in the first place.
Yeah.
But they very much enjoy it. So if you are a fan of the YouTube show, then you can buy your own memorabilia.
Dynamic sublimation.
Dynamic sublimation.
Dynamic.
Thank you very much, guys, at Dynamic Sublimation.
Yes.
Very awesome hoodies.
Thank you.
And I think we're going to see some more kit from you guys
Yes,
as
we
well.
are.
So if you want, then get in touch with us. Go through Jules. She's looking after all the kit this year. So
Yep.
very, very exciting. Lovely hoodies. I think in terms of an update, that's about us done, I think.
I think that is about it. As I said, stay tuned. Therell be more information, potentially some information about social membership, stuff like that. But give the page a like, or give the post a like and all that, so we
Share
can
it around to all your
share it
friends.
around.
Share around. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend.
Make sure you subscribe down below. And
Subscribe. Yep.
Hit the bell. Is it a bell?
hit the bell down that corner.
See,
Yeah.
I'm up with it.
Now to finish off like we normally do, we usually finish off with either a quiz. Snowy, do you have a question or anything?
No, I think Grosy's got one.
Well,
first.
I had a lot of questions.
This is brought to you by Southern Cricket.
Finest in the business.
Answered by
Now, as again,
yes.
many of our loyal followers will know, last year we found out whether we wanted to fight horse-sized ducks or duck-sized horses.
Yes.
We went through many different options for this year's question,
Many.
of which every single one of them was deemed grossly inappropriate. Which I was just, and I can't actually remember which one we've gone for. There's only one answer to that one, Joseph. Sorry. Which one did we actually settle on? I can't remember which one we decided on.
It was the brain.
The brain one, okay. So this is a bit of a, as always, a lot of preparation has gone into this show. So this is just a little filler for you. But Sanzi, would you rather transport your brain into an animal of your choosing or a robot? And be some sort of like Terminator, I suppose.
I think a dog. Yeah, I'd like to.
A dog?
Or a lion. Lion King's coming out.
Is that a plug for the Lion King? Is he being paid by Disney on the
How
side?
much are they paying
Is he
you
being
for
paid
that?
by Disney on the side to promote the Lion King?
Oh.
I-
What is it, 2 more days?
Is
It's
it?
out tomorrow.
Is the Lion King the
See?
best animated film ever?
I personally think it's my
Yeah,
favourite. But I'm
definitely
nervous.
definitely the best soundtrack.
Yeah. I'm nervous though, because I've heard the reviews aren't that favourable.
Really? I probably won't watch it. If I'm honest,
I've-
I like what
I'm already
stick
booked
with
in
the
to
original.
see it on Thursday with me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Still girlfriend,
Yes.
not fiance yet.
No.
Oh.
No. It's when you get married.
We're engaged.
Yeah, man.
It's not the question though, is it?
Yeah. So what would you pick, Simon?
If anyone's asking, I'm still. Sorry, Andrew. What are you?
Sorry, am I asking or answering?
No, answer.
As a man behind the camera,
Yeah.
we don't involve you enough.
No.
Yeah.
In our production meeting, we decided to
Yeah.
try and get the man behind the camera to come out of the
What
darkness.
production
We had
You were invited.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it's
Bit awkward. It's for
it was only for on-air talent, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we decided to bring the man from behind the camera, so to speak, and step out of the darkness. So, would you rather have your brain transported into a robot or an animal?
Yes.
No, it's an either or. Which one would you rather?
The robot.
The robot. What sort of
Reasons?
robot?
The Terminator.
Terminator.
Mm.
So you've just taken basically what I've said and just said yes.
Yep. That sounds
Right.
good to
Okay.
me.
Why dog? The
I
dog
just
was your
think
first
He
one.
likes to chase his tail.
I just think it's a pretty relaxing
I'd like to
life.
fly, so I'd be like a bird.
Yeah.
Or I could go real back in time and go like a
Wouldn't last very long though.
pterodactyl.
Go back.
14 years.
Yeah.
Robot lasts longer.
Well, not if they build. Anyway.
Not
sorry.
necessarily because they do become obsolete.
Yeah.
Who,
So
dogs.
no robots.
No robots. If you're, yeah, like phones.
Yeah.
Phones are robots.
Built-in obsolete.
I've got a riddle anyway to
Better
finish
not.
this off.
Oh,
Yeah, you go.
So,
yes.
This is just for Jacob today. Sorry, Chris. Jacob.
I never get riddles though, so I'm happy
What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you?
Your name.